Hi everyone, I wanted to share some easy to make foiled holiday cards with the new freebie if you purchase from Pink and Main. It's with any purchase from Pink and Main. It is so cute and we're going to make some Christmas cards out of it. So it is these cute, oh my gosh, so adorable little gingerbread men. So you're going to get 4 of the background sheets and 4 of the gingerbread man. And it's only free with the code Nancy25. So anything you purchase from Pink and Main, foilables, little dusty brush. Maybe you need some new carrier folders for your Mink machine. I just want to show you this cute little card Michelle sent me, the owner. Again, this is a brick and mortar store that is in Florida, and part of your proceeds when you purchase go towards supporting the Muscular Dystrophy Association. So I'm also going to bring in some Christmas Sentiments foilables cut ups. This is PMF262, but the only way you're going to get these cute little gingerbread men is to use the code Nancy25. So let's get to foiling. I've already pre-made some card bases, and I cut some red paper from my new Paper Insider box. Nice, thick, heavy cardstock to be in the background. So those are ready to go. I'm going to turn my pink mink on, which is a Pink and Main pink mink. And you're going to turn on the back here. And then I'm going to hit the button and go up to number 3. And it will go from red to green, and it'll beep when it's ready. And I have my dusty brush ready to go. And I brought in a couple of different foils. So I have the Pink and Main watercolor in neutral, which looks like this, right? I thought that kind of looks like gingerbread men. And then I have this kind of cinnamon color, which is satin ginger. We have bronze. And then we have bronze pebbles, just like a holographic with some spots on it. So let's get into foiling these guys, okay? So first things first, I'm going to foil one like that. I'm going to foil one like that. I'll probably cut him out. We'll see. Yeah, we'll cut him out, maybe put him on there. I don't know. Let's take a look at what we got here. And then we have sentiments that we're going to foil. So first thing is we're going to foil the background. I think for the background, I'm going to use the watercolor neutral because it's all different colors. It has some gold, some bronze, some silver. And we want to cut that a little larger than our panel. And we're going to use our dusty brush, dusty, the back of the foil. And this is why I like to have extra carrier sheets around so that I can do more than one at a time. And we're going to put that folded side in. And let that go. And then I think we'll do him in the bronze. I was just organizing all of my foils. I keep them in these clear boxes that come from Target. I think Home Depot also carries them. But it's a nice clear box, and these stand up perfectly inside. And I can see what my foils are. But I'm up to 3 boxes, 3 totes of Pink and Main foil. And that's pretty much what I use other than a Gina K Deco foil exclusively for my foiling now. Because you get so much. All right, and we're going to dusty him, dusty the back of our foil. I know I cut a little extra foil there, but that's okay because we can use that for sentiments. Put that in, and I meant to grab some red foil, so let me grab red. And then I'm just grabbing traditional cherry red foil for the sentiments. Okay, we want to let those cool down before we reveal them. And let's grab a really quick sentiment Ooh, ooh, he could almost be holding that, but that might cover him up. How about 'Tis the Season? Oh, that'll go cute in the corner. We're going to do that one. But there's so many different sentiments in here that we could have used. So I'm just going to cut a little corner of the red. Again, just slightly larger than what we want to foil. And you get a lot of foil from Pink and Main. So these are 6 1/4 inches wide this way. So plenty for a card front. And there's 25 feet of foil. So this foil is going to last a very, very long time. And they come in these nice storage boxes, which again, keep dust, pet hair, things like that out of the way. So 'Tis the Season, Dusty, 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 Dusty. I'm going to cover that up. And remember, this is toner foiling. This does not work in a glimmer machine or foil press machine. Those take a different type of foil. You do not want to cross your foils. You want to make sure you keep them separated. Okay. All right. So now that is done. This is done. I don't know if you can hear, we have a motion activated Halloween skeleton out front and it is like laughing maniacally. It's kind of creepy. All right, so let's look at our little gingerbread men. They are perfect. Okay, now I want to show you guys something. See how some of them are missing their eyeballs and their buttons? And that's because of the very fine detail in this. I'm not going to worry about that. What we do to fix that is a couple of things. One, we can just take a stiff brush. And you'll see as I go over their little eyeballs and their little stomachs, they magically appear because that foil is not meant to stick there. The foil is only meant to stick where it is toner printed. So this will easily take that out of the way. And it's just because the design is so tight that the foil wants to stick in that area. So we're just going to dust all of that out of the way so we can see all their little eyeballs and buttons. Okay, and you want to make sure you clean up after yourself because if you don't clean up after yourself, all these little bits of foil are going to be in the way when you do your next foiling project. So I'm just going to take this over to my trash can and I'm going to dump all of this into the trash can here. Now that might cause a little bit of problem when I go to do the double foiling with the leftover piece because half of them aren't going to have eyeballs. So just keep that in mind. I'm not really worried about it right now, but when you go to do your leftover waste foiling, half your guys aren't going to have eyeballs because the eyeballs didn't release. So just keep that in mind when you go to reuse this. It'll be fine for a background piece. I don't think anybody will notice. Okay. So they are all with eyeballs and buttons now. Okay. And let's see how the Big Papa came out here. He foiled beautifully and he's going to look great on a toner sheet. So cute, right? He can be on a toner sheet. All right. So I'm going to see here. I think I cut my papers down to 5.5 by 4 1/4, and this is already cut down to 5 1/4 by 4, so that's perfect. And my sentiment is done, so I'm going to I'm going to fussy cut him out and then put the sentiment over top, and that is how easy it is to make a card with this freebie. Now keep in mind the new release for Pink and Main comes out on the 17th, which is next Friday. I've already done my video. I was debating showing you guys some sneak peeks, but you can wait. I'm going to tell you it's going to be a good one, especially if you got the foil of the month with that new translucent foil. You're really going to like the new release. But I showed a video not too long ago of some of the holiday foilables that Pink and Main has. And what I like about foiling, I say this over and over again. Number one, you get a nice sparkly, shimmery, shiny image. I don't have to get any ink out. I don't have to do any kind of heat embossing. I don't have to do any of that. It's very easy. In fact, my in-laws just walked in the door for dinner. So I'm going to put this card together and then I can walk away. I don't have to worry about washing my hands. I don't have to worry about putting ink away, putting markers away, worrying about the kids touching anything. You know, all I got to do is just turn everything off and walk away. That's what another thing I love about foiling is I can make a quick and easy card and it's done and it's finished and people are amazed by it because it's foiled. Now my fussy cutting skills are not the best, but I'm trying to leave a little bit of a border around this guy so that when we put him down on the card, he kind of stands out with that little border. But he's very easy to cut. And I'm going to grab some foam tape and stick him up on foam tape. I cannot believe we are almost to the holiday seasons. I went to Lowe's the other day and they have all the Christmas decorations out. I'm like, we're not even to Halloween yet. And you guys have Christmas decorations out. But I have slowly been creating a couple cards a day. And I got to tell you, the foiling makes it so easy to do. Because if you don't know, I'm on a very tight schedule with my job and things like that. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Okay, we're going to foam tape this. We're going to glue it all together. Very easy. So first thing I'm going to do is put my background all together. And if you missed my unboxing for the Paper Insider, you can go check that out. I love, love, love the papers. I keep saying that the box gets better every time I get a new one. But I was like, oh yeah, I have that beautiful thick red cardstock. I'm going to use that. And you can see how easy it is to put this all together. Okay, and then we're going to put a little bit of foam tape behind him. In-laws have come over to eat dinner. I made chicken fajita crockpot soup and watched the Penn State game. So we're going to hang out for a little bit. One of the reasons we moved to Delaware was to be closer to them, so we can help take care of them a little bit. My mom is in Virginia with my uncle. For those of you who keep asking, nope, she did not come with us. All right. So now I'm going to remove this. This is Pear Blossoms foam tape, by the way. I like their foam tape. It's thick and it helps. If you stick something you don't like where it's at, you can move it. I've shown that a couple times in the video, like right there. Look at that. How adorable is he? Again, if you want the Gingerbread Men foilables, purchase anything from the Pink and Main shop. This is a little too high now. So again, I'm going to remove some of that Pink and Main. I'm not Pink and Main. Pear Blossom Press foam tape so it can hang off of his leg right here. It's still too high. Put it right here. I'm just going to put a dab of adhesive on the end here. There we go. So it's popped up, but it's not in the way. There we go. That is so cute. And let's say you want to color this in. You could use dye-based markers. You don't want to use alcohol markers or Copic markers because they could alter your foil. So these are water-based markers. Or you could even use How many of you have like the glitter paste? Now you see, I don't care that I messed up a little bit there. I'm just going to take a rag, wipe that off the foil. And he's perfectly colored. Ta-da! Let me know what you think about this freebie. I tried to come up with ideas to send to Michelle. So like every season, or quarter or so. So this will be it till the holiday season. But let me know what you guys would like to see for a foilable starting in January. January is my birthday month. It's my daughter's birthday month. So I'm thinking we should do something birthday. But I love these because they're cute, they're easy, and again, they're free. If you buy anything from Pink and Main, whatever you need, put in the code Nancy25. And again, the new foilable release comes out on the 17th. I will see you guys on that video. If you're new to my channel and you want to learn more about foiling, make sure you click the subscribe button. I do have a toner foiling button, which is what this is, and I have a hot foiling button, which uses our playlist, I should say, which uses the Spellbinders Glimmer system, and join our Facebook group, the Foiling Snobs Club. Thanks for watching, guys. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.